Let's check. It's supposed to be working. Okay, the stats are loading. Is it audible? Yes, it is audible. Nice, awesome. A little bit of inception right now. It's fine. Hello everyone, my name is Nicoletta. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a web developer with no code, low code, don't tell anybody else, and also UX UI designer. Today I'm going to review a framework because it became very popular in the past few months, I would say. Everywhere in the job postings on the freelance platforms, everybody framer, this framer, that. It's better than Webflow, and I'm like, whoa. Just a second, let's see what is this about. I honestly have opened it before, maybe as soon as it launched, and I tried to do some kind of portfolio project on it, but I didn't complete it. So I just made a few untitled projects, just skimmed the actual user interface, and I didn't complete any project. But today I'm going to try and see what is the user experience on the platform. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the chat if you are in the same time watching the stream while I'm streaming. And if you have any suggestions to check something inside the framework that you already know about, do let me know in the comments below, even later on after the stream is completed. And yeah, I'm also planning to do more tutorials on Webflow and how I do things on Webflow. For example, my Instagram followers really want me to create a back to top button on Webflow and upload the tutorial, which I will, probably this week or the next one, the following. And yeah, I'm just going to make more videos this year, I promise, because I enjoy it, and I want to like share the knowledge, because while I'm learning and sharing, I make it stick. And I believe there's multiple ways to do some things, so it's sharing is caring. So let's see what we have here in Framer. I hope everything is running smoothly right now. It seems so. I got probably notification that I'm live. Yes, I did. That's great. And let's see the interface. I'm going to light up my screen. This is what we get when we land after the whole sign up. It looks almost like a Figma layout. If you know Figma, it's a web design tool and prototyping tool that is really popular in our circles. And the whole canvas here in the center looks like where the projects are, which is typical. On the left here are more control things, I believe. Interesting, here they have like app tour, which is great, like an onboarding process, templates. Maybe we can check each one of these. Figma paste and tutorials. Let's see the templates. This is something already built from them that we can adjust. Okay, they're paid. We can see also free. Let's check the free. These are the featured ones. Show me the free ones. Okay, interesting. These are already templates created probably by designers. They look interesting. How usable and user-friendly they are, I don't know, but today we're looking only at the user experience of the actual platform, not on the websites that we're going to create. Figma Paste is probably a plugin. Yeah, that's a free Figma plugin. We're gonna probably do another episode just with the plugin and see how well it works. But since I saw one video where it says it's the platform framer is a hybrid between a Webflow and Figma, I don't know how much it makes sense to have this plugin, but it's probably useful. And I think this is the one that I chose for a portfolio. I think when I entered the actual file, like right now, there were different options to insert, I think, from insert, and I chose pages. And here on the right you can see the landing page, portfolio page, which I chose, different layout designs like blog post, blog article, sidebar, project page. Okay, they have prepared different sections that are already pre-made, and I believe they're also responsive, or they should be. Also, whenever I clicked on the how it's called, on the portfolio, it created all three screens, breakpoints, which is desktop, tablet and phone, which is kind of useful. I like the tree here is similar as in Webflow. Let's see what is in the CMS. I have to add things in the canvas. What canvas would mean? I don't understand this. What entails as a canvas? This is my home. This is the landing, and canvas is something completely separate. I don't know. I think they might have also different terminology of their own for certain things, so I'm just exploring at the moment. Okay, these are the layers. Okay, here we see the desktop and the control panel here on the right. Okay, it looks standard, significantly less, I think, options than in Webflow, but it looks interesting. Okay, the breakdown of each section, column, text. Okay, it looks nice. And then assets. This is a component, I guess, because it has the same symbol. These are the styles, and this is the code. Okay, interesting. This is the landing. The layouts, we can add different layouts. From the insert we can insert pages, sections, navigation. Okay, menus. Okay, I like the dark theme features, that's nice. Then here we have collection lists, content fields, create media. I'm not going to lie, I like the UI so far, and the colorful popping for certain things. For example, these are quite nice, and the hover animations and everything, it really makes them stand out. These are some forms. Okay, HubSpot, Calendly, good. Icons. Okay, they have a interesting selection. Interactive, this will mean things that already have, like elements that have already animation. Let's see, is it what I think it is? Can I snap it? Framer wants to see text and images. Okay, I wonder if it can snap completely. What is this for? Connection nodes. Okay. Okay, it has the grid lines. Okay, connect to content, add layers or components to swipe between. Okay, so it needs connection with them. Okay, got it. Control Z doesn't work here, or am I using the wrong keyboard? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Socials. Okay. Utility, lemon squeezy, gumroad. Okay. Embedded, code block. Okay. Logo, prototype. Okay, these are elements. These are CMS, and these are basics. Paste from the web. I think this is a Chrome extension. Yeah, that's very useful whenever you see a framer design of a website, you want to copy it, you can actually take the elements and include them already in your design. Useful. Okay, let's get around and see what we can actually do. Let's add what we want to add, an icon maybe. Now logo. Okay, utility logo. The naming convention, I don't know how useful it is. Can I see here the layers? Okay, the logo. Why does it snap in the middle? It's not adjustable. Relative type, absolute. Okay, can we have it here in the corner? What is the size? Let's make it equal 90. Can we make this section bigger? Height, fit, relative, fixed. Let's make it 1000. A bit lower. Okay, maybe to add some menu. Where are the menus? Navigation, that's it. It is a landing page, but let's see how things work. Okay, this is the header. Everything looks a little bit miniature. How do I get to the actual elements? What happened? Components. Okay, I see. So I have to edit the component itself so I can see the changes. Let's make it 25. Can I multiply all? I mean multi-select. Yes, let's check that out and make everything 25. Can it be? Where is the size? That's the width. Oops. Can I reset it? No. I want the text size, font, weight, size 25. Everything looks a little bit too, there are no, how to say, categorization and separation between the different groups, like text, size, color. Everything is together. Like, yes, this is the heading, but the line is not clear enough, so I can say, aha, this is the styles and it's ending here, and then the text. Everything blends together. Let's see how it looks on the page. Does it look better now? Kinda. Okay. Can we move this? What happened? Okay. Sorry, my mouse. I clicked the wrong button. I just want this to be centered. Whole text, the links, all of them to be centered. Layout, yes. It's aligned, okay. It's a little bit hard to find things. Maybe because I'm not used to it, but I want it to be fixed and maybe it will show up then. Absolute, no. Relative, fixed, it doesn't work, okay. Okay, We're gonna leave it as it is for now. The logo changed as well. I don't know where this came from. Because it replaced the whole navigation. Okay, we're gonna then, can we hide this one at least? Let's see. Hide. Okay, that's good. I wonder how it looks like in the layers. It's darkened, it's grayed out. Okay. Can we add images? How do we add images now? If this is a placeholder, I want to add an image. How do we add an image? Do I have to first add a frame? And then duplicate, rename. Usually in Figma, whenever you create a rectangle on the right, you have fill, and then you can choose to fill it with color or with image. I don't see any indication here for this one. Oh my god. It took me a while. Oh, I can choose from my own, but can I have a plugin or something? Unsplash. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. I removed it so you can see it here, but what I said, everything is kinda chrome, like all the same, like blending too much. Here I'm not used to the interface, that one, but here I can choose an image, here I can choose the positioning, and then Unsplash here actually gives me the option, which is kinda for a call to action button, very weird placement to put this plugin. But anyway, what we're going to do with this page, let's say travel, we're gonna do a travel landing page. We are going to Spain, travel, or maybe Spain. Okay, we're gonna add this sunny photo here. Let's see. Nice. We're gonna say here, let me just move the mic a bit on the side. I think that's fine. Let's change the text to visit Spain. This summer. Okay, go from design. I'm really sorry. I have to adjust it and put it back like this, like this. I think it works like this. Hot weather. Okay, can I add a button? Let's see, how can we add a button here? Oh, search. I can search, that's good. Button. Elements, download. No, I don't want to download. I just want a simple button. A layout. No. Insert assets. No. I just want a simple button. Do I have to create it myself? F works. Wait a minute. Get started. How did it appear? Did you notice that? Was it here before? It was this whole time? Okay. Undo and redo. There are so many things that are escaping my eye here. Interesting. I lost the image. Let me find it. Spain again. Get started. book now. Okay, the logos. I have to change the whole component so I can have this centered out or edit it. Okay. I want to delete the features. I want to leave this. Download. I don't need, and I don't need this one. Okay. I want the whole position of this thing. The logo, accordion. I want this to be centered. But it's grayed out. The elements itself. I have to choose the parent, but this color, I don't want that. I want inside this parent, which is, I don't know, this, it seems that it shows only navigation, but usually it has to be the frame or just rectangle, anything. I want this one to align all the elements. Okay, at least I found something here, how to distance them from equally, I guess. Usually the behavior of the parent gives the behavior of the kids inside of the elements, but I find it quite difficult to see the relation between the elements here. Is this a padding? What is this? Let's see. Maybe, yes. Okay, let's make it 100. Will this line disappear? It does disappear. Okay. Is it percentage? Is it pixel? What is the measurement here? Oh my god. 200. How long is this whole thing? There's so many details that I have no idea, and the precision of it all is kind of missing for me. Am I doing the right thing here? I want to distance this inner element, not this element, obviously. Okay. Size, type, relative. Okay. Control Z. Effects. I think we're gonna leave it as it is on the left for now. Maybe the logo can be moved on another position. Can it? No, for now no. Okay, we're gonna leave it as it is. The logos are here. Can we test out if it has any interactions already? Oh, it does. Nice. I want to reduce the space between the first heading and the another button. Whenever opens home, I think my progress is lost. But whenever I click on landing, I hope, yes, it's here. Okay, nice. Why this happened? Whenever I clicked on somewhere something breaks. I want to reduce the space between this and this. Do I just drag it? No. Okay. Do I change the height of the whole? Okay, that's how we are adjusting it. Okay, interesting. Everything it's kinda codependent, and I'm still learning about the relationships between the elements and how this functions. The animations are interesting. There's no hover, but good. At least the loading ones are nice. Okay. We have here the frequently asked questions. Sign up today. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty fast to build something. Let's see if we can connect a button to something else, or maybe add interaction, hover interaction. Can we do that? This is a button, and how do we add interaction? Fit component, replace with, align, duplicate, overflow. Probably I'm missing something. Actions here. Create web page. I just want to make an animation, not necessarily going somewhere, if you know what I mean. I just want, whenever I hover with my mouse, just to see what will happen to the button, not to actually connect it to anything at the moment. But I guess we have to create another page. Gallery. Let's see. And how do I connect it to gallery? See version. Browse library. Set as homepage. Okay. Oh, now this one will be my home. Okay. Settings. Not. I want to connect this one to the other page. To transition. How? This will help me probably with the writing. Reserve now. Okay, this is the little AI button. Do you see it? This little bubble here gave me suggestion for rewriting. Okay, can you help me with this one? Ideal vacation journey. Okay. And what about this one? Why whenever I click on the heading it disappears? Home page arrival, landing page entry. No. I said visit Spain. Tour Spain. Visit España. Okay. Still, I'm trying to figure out how we can connect this button. Do I have to enter a different mode? Do I have to open another window? Actions. No, obviously it's not here. I wanted to animate it. How do I animate the button? Is it possible? Is it somewhere here? Scroll section. Nope. You probably cannot see. Let me change my camera position. This one. This one? Yes. I will be here on the right now, on the left. So you can actually see me. And you can see the panel. I'm looking for some kind of animation or actions that we can perform on this button, but I cannot seem to find it for some reason. And that frustrates me as a user. I feel stupid, and I bet they don't want that for their users. I did had the tutorial, but I didn't do all the tutorials. Okay, there is a link here. Link to page or oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It will poke me in the eye, but honestly I had to search for it. Okay, I want to go to gallery. New tab? No. Okay. And what else? What will happen now? Visit España. Reserve now. And the empty page. Okay. Good. We linked one page to another. Interesting. The animations were impressive, but the whole strategy and logic behind it is missing and is frustrating me, and in the same time it's supposed to be easy, but it's making it difficult. Let's see. We managed to connect two pages. That's great. Let's add more images, I guess. Can we use this? Is this an image? How does it look like here? It's a graphic. Okay, this is a logo. And how do I fill it here? I can use an image. Okay. What kind of logo can we add here? Wait a minute. It's going to keep this one. Can I hide this one? Okay, let's hide it. And this is a text. But I want the graphic. I don't want the element on top of the graphic. Show. Okay. This is the image. Fill. How do I get rid of this? Is it on top of it here somewhere? No, it's not that. Oh my god. I just want to have the image without this. Size 0. It treats the whole thing as a graphic. Okay, can I add image? Add frame. Okay, I'm adding a frame, but I want the frame. I want the frame inside, not outside. Can I move it? Reverse it? Okay, inside. Managed. Hide this one. Wix has a really cute option here whenever you have the hide. I think it was editor X. You have the eye, so it's really easy to find it. So let me make this one 36. Also, whenever I lock it, I want it to be the same size both. Okay, then let's choose the fill element to be an image, and let's find some kind of logo. This one, it was the one that we wanted. Okay, then we hide this graphic that it doesn't go away. Okay, change to bone tone. Let's change the font here and text style. No, I want the font to be changed. They have at least some good visualization of the types of fonts. Let's see if I can find serif like this one. Would be amazing. Not bad, but we're not here for the fonts, and I don't want to get too caught up in that. Okay, can we remove the background of this image in any way? In Figma we can do a plugin which is called remove background. In Webflow I'm not sure if we can remove. Can we? Background. Do we have the same? They introduced apps in Webflow, so maybe it's possible to have remove background also there, but I'm not sure. Okay, I want to change the color to, can I color pick this one? Let's see how. And I cannot zoom in whenever I choose the color picker. That's inconvenient. Deselect, zoom, zoom, zoom. No, I don't want to leave. You don't get my mouse settings. Okay, see, whenever it's, how do I use the hand? Which one is the hand here? Okay, this is a different option. I want to slide. How do I use the hand for the, okay, I have to pick it up here. Whenever I select the element, it gets this. Okay, that's better. I can add a comment. Okay, theme, definitely dark one. Okay, nudge amount, zoom to fit. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, no. The mouse controls are not working for me. How do we make the hover animation on the button? Do we have it at the moment? Let's see. Visit Espana. It changes just the mouse, but I want to have a hover animation on the button. How can we achieve that here in Framer? We are streaming for 37 minutes and we haven't done much. I know, we're just exploring. Okay, if I was animation of a button, where would I be? Where would you put me? In effects? Okay, hover, opacity, scale, rotate. No, I want to have transition. Okay, yes, that's what I want. Spring is, can I preview it? Nothing happens. But add a shadow. Okay, let me see what kind of shadow can we add. Just for testing purposes, some kind of red. Okay, and okay, let me make it bigger so we can see it. Ah, it appears that the transparency is not that big. That's why I didn't recognize it. Okay, let's make it 55 and let's make it 8:8. Okay, let's make the blur 6 and maybe this to be 4 or even 2 or 0. Let's make it just under shadow like this. No, let's make it a little bit offset to the right. Okay, the blur, the spread 10, no, for sure 2, 0. Okay, outside, inside, box, realistic, box, realistic. What is diffusion? Focus. I see the blurriness. I think 0.4 is fine. Okay, we have a shadow, but how do we manage the transition? don't see anything happening. The transition of what? Let's see. I want to make the button bigger in size. Okay, let's see now. Okay, this is a spring animation, I believe. Let's see, can we do something else? This is the curve. It's not very intuitive, honestly. The effects, I can add another one. Okay, drag, scroll, speed, appear. Okay, so will this mean that this has an animation because it has this symbol here and this one too? Okay, which frame is this one with the placeholder? Okay, it doesn't show up on the tablet. Why? The habit of pressing that same button that is doing the hand. Oh my goodness, why it doesn't show up here though? Layers, placeholder, layers, frame. It doesn't have a frame, that's why, but it does have a frame. Why doesn't take this photo and puts it here as well? I wonder. The image is here, but it's not visible. Is there some problem? Now it's hidden, but I want it to show, and I can see the image that it's in the inspector, in the placeholder. There's no transparency here. That how we can add alt text. Okay, fill, fit, nothing happens. Interesting. Troubleshooting, center, crop. Sure, let's crop it a bit, I guess. Interesting editing feature here of the images. Just and it still doesn't show up. Does anybody know why? Let me know in the comments whenever you watch this. Overflow hidden, that's why. No? I want it to be visible. Visible, no? Yes. Opacity, 100. I don't understand. What is the problem? Border. Solid. Just for testing purposes. Where is the border? What's happening? It says it's visible. Scroll section layout. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is here. It just showed up somehow. How do I remove the border? I just want to delete it. How do I just... No. Reset. I just want to remove it. Zero. 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 It's still there. Transparency. Okay, how do we get rid of the border? Because I do it on the columns and not on the placeholder? Probably. Yes. That's why. I get it. Okay, now we manage. How can we see how it looks like on the other breakpoints? Do we just... Okay. 320. I want to work with the padding. I want to see what's possible with the padding. How can we do... Oh, wait, there was something interesting. Full screen. Oh, show UI. Okay. Let's see the full screen like this. Okay. Show UI. This one looks very similar to layout to Figma, to be honest. The preview and whatnot. Now I need to have the hand. How do we create a padding between the image? Size, min max, layout, align, wrap, gap, padding. Oh yes, 20 to the placeholder. 20, yeah. That was easier to just change the size. Can I change the size from here? Okay, get it back in. Okay. Oh, that's nice. This is quite flexible. Okay, okay. Interesting. I like how whenever I started fixing the content, it replicates all breakpoints. That's very useful. Let me adjust this one as well. I want it to be okay, better. All in all, it's just a learning curve, but there's so many things that I would probably just Google along the way, like how to do this and this, how to do that and that. Adding an interaction of a button, I wouldn't expect to be that hard, to be honest, as it was. And I still don't know how many choices I have in terms of this. Are there like more options if it's a paid version, or I'm just not finding it easy in the UI? I don't know. Do we see Webflow when I open up Webflow? Let's see. It's a little bit late, but probably you can see also Webflow. Maybe if I check my OBS. Yes, you can see the Webflow. Okay, so this is the interface of Webflow, and this is my website. And it may seem intimidating, but let's see what we have here. We have the adding here. Look also how it looks here. There's no flashy colors or anything, but you have the structure, right? It's called structure. Then you have the basic, which is very interestingly labeled, the div block, the list element, the button, very clear button. This is like basically the button that you see in wireframes. So as a designer, that shape for me is familiar. Then we have like the typography here, the different types of text that you can have, and then we have the CMS collection. Then we have the e-commerce elements that we can add. They also have some imagery to make it easier for me to find what I need. The types of media, that's amazing. Then the types of form, different types of form that I can have. Then advanced elements like the slider, the tabs, wow, the drop down, map, anything. And I think here my camera is in the way, so I'm going to remove myself again on the right. I'm just moving myself all around, but I think it is visible now, and I hope I'm not in the way. But these are like other things. Then we have layouts, and you would say, oh, only 4, but when you click on it, it actually gives you the separation, as I said, the navigation, the hero sections, the types of hero sections, and then theme. I don't know why, but here I can clearly see the different categorization of different parts and elements, like gallery, and then the features, everything. In Framer, let me check. I don't know, for some reason this contrast here between the position and the size and the layout, it's so minimal that I can barely make distinction where it starts and where it ends. Here for some reason it's much more clearly for me where it is and what's happening, and also with the drop down it's easier to manage. And at the end we have the footer here. Awesome. Then what we have here is the pages, and when we click on each page we have like all the different pages, and if we want to check the layers of each page, for example the home page, this icon here is for the layers and all different elements that are inside each element. So I can easily see what is the parent, what is actual component here. And for example, for this one, this learn more element, I can easily see that it has an action of some sort, interaction, because of this lightning bolt. And I think here in Framer they also had it. Let me check. Where is it? I think this element is showing that something is happening, I guess. Yeah, okay, all the elements that have this small tiny thing are having animation as well here in Webflow. But if I want to change that animation, or for example this buttons animation, I go here on the right on the inspector, where is like every web design platform or development platform has it. Like left is hierarchy, building blocks, anything you need to start on the left, and on the right you tweak the elements that you have chosen on the left. So on the right we have all the settings, and we have like the layout, which it's closed, and when it's open it looks like this, and it's kind of neat. Not because I am in love with Webflow, it's just how it is. It looks much more neat, and the contrast is clear, And as I said, I want to change and see the preview of the actual interaction is visible right now in real time. I can see what's happening when I actually hover on it, and I haven't even pressed play, preview, or whatever. So I want to change this interaction with this button. The button is selected, it's clearly there indicated. And then I go here on interactions. And then I find, is it this a page trigger or element trigger? Oh, it's an element trigger. And then I see here what we have. And I have named it all the same. I have the buttons and different elements. And I think because I know my hierarchy naming convention, I can find which elements is which, and then I can change easily the interactions. That's what I wanted to say, how easy it is. And here I can clearly see how much is the padding and margin of the element. Whenever I hover on it, I am hovering on the spacing. Let me just scroll a little bit up so you can see from my head. Here I'm hovering on the spacing, the margin, and then on the padding, and I think whenever I hovered it showed up here on the left, the green lines, how much 25 pixels looks like. Yeah, Webflow is Webflow. And here on the bottom is the whole tree. Here also the breakpoints, easily can switch from the biggest to the smallest. They changed the UI and I honestly like it. I was opposed in the beginning a bit, but with everything new, that's normal. Now I have to figure out how can I make my mouse work with Framer, so whenever I click the button that is usually used for the hand to move around the elements, to stop going back on a page, but I guess it's treating it as a usual page. And yeah, okay, I think that sums it up about Framer. We had how many minutes together? Let me see. We had almost 1 hour exploring Framer, and I didn't do much, but we did check it out. I wonder, because it's so confusing in terms of, are you a website builder or are you a designing tool? It's like you look like Figma but you behave like Webflow, and it's somewhere in between, but yeah, it's not actually very clear what actually where it's what, and localization, okay, settings, invite, it's confusing. It's a hybrid element and it's confusing, and I need to learn it to get around and save some time. I wish they decided on either or to either be designing tool like Figma, because this is a Figma feature to zoom out and pan out like that, or be Webflow to have the pages, have the different breakpoints here on the top, and make me switch and still have that transitioning from desktop to tablet and mobile, but help me understand what I can do better, like, or have design and developer mode, something, separate the two, or make a clear flow of the actions that I can do with your tool. Also, instead of me watching the tutorials, it would be so much better if I start the portfolio like I did. I chose a portfolio, and then next time when I log in, and like it was the second time I did, to be like, do you want to change this text? Walk me through it. This is where the panel is for the changing color. This is where you can add an animation. Give me some onboarding. I don't know your tool and I don't want to go to the tutorials. I want you to show me, at least for the basic 5 elements, where to find what. For example, link I needed so much time to find this thing here. How to link this button. Yes, the reserve now. How to link it to another page. It took me too much time than it should have. And now it looks like it's not linked to. See? It didn't save it. How do I know that it will go there? Okay, I'm gonna minimize it. Am I minimizing it or am I deleting it? I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna remove it, and now I'm going to test it out and see if it's going to go anywhere. It's removing it. Oh my god, it's not. So to have a link to another page, I have to have it open all the time. Okay, I see. Let's test now. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I cannot minimize this, I can just remove it. Interesting. Very interesting. Scroll section, what does this even mean? One, how to create links that smoothly scroll to a specific section within your page. Scroll sections. You mean an anchor? Why don't you use normal terms that we use in web development and web design? If this is made for designers, why do you make it so complicated? Or if it's for normal user, then market it for normal users. I mean, non-designers. Make it easier for non-designers. I don't know how people manage, because I'm a developer and designer, and I have difficult time finding my way around the naming convention. Scroll section. I would think that these are pre-made scroll sections or something. Okay, interesting. Accessibility. Interesting position to put accessibility here in this panel. Okay, and then code. What can I do here? I don't know. It's on the bottom and you cannot see. Let me move myself again. I will be here slightly on the bottom, slightly in the center. So here I'm checking this on the right, and I don't know what they do and why they're here. The logic is not logicking. Let's see what else we have. I'm gonna move back here. Basically, it has potential, but it is quite confusing for me, because it's neither Webflow, it's neither Figma, and I need to build 1 or 2 pages to find my way and probably watch 1 or 2 tutorials, and I will get the hang of it. But yeah, I wish it was easier. I think that's it for today. We had like 1 hour exactly. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you are a framer, a developer and designer, and if you have some tricks, leave them in the comments. If you're new to web framer and actually want to learn more, let me know. We can make probably more tutorials, and after I experiment a bit, I can create something much more easier and faster. But this was like an introduction video to Framer, and I'm honestly more leaning towards Webflow. I could probably help someone around to troubleshoot and create a page or 2, but will I use it for big websites? Because of the learning curve, I'm not sure I would take upon this kind of projects, but maybe in the future I will. Also, alongside this whole research about Framer, I also found about Web Studio, I think it's called, also another no-code or low-code development platform, so maybe we can check it out next time. And in the meantime, if you like this stream and my other videos, leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you can know when I'm online. And that's it for today. What else I wanted to say? Yes, Webflow tutorial on back to top button is coming very soon, and I'm going to make it with a twist because you will find out why. And maybe we can make it also to have like a GIF animation inside of the back to top button. We will see. We can experiment and make multiple versions of the tutorial if you're interested in. And what else I wanted to say? Yes, make sure you check my other videos because I just published one about a design brief and how to make yours, and to see actually as an inside information what a designer includes in their design briefs. Also how to find clients and what a UX UI review is. I will leave all the links in the description, and throughout the video you can see the cards on the right corner, I believe. There. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.